Welcome back, everybody, to your favorite day of the week.
Gang, 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 gang.
That's what B's doing in Brazil.
We were talking about Temu.
What's he doing?
Out there.
Gang, gang,
The
gang, gang.
NPC things. Isn't it called NPC things? NPC?
Yeah. He's doing that out there?
No, I don't know.
Oh, man, I would love that. I'm not even going to make fun. I want to do
If
so
Brewski
bad.
was live right now doing NPCs, I'm tuning in.
Dude, I want to
Podcast.
I want to make fun of it so bad right now, but I'm not. I love.
Yeah.
I peace, love, and chicken grease. Yeah, man, it's just that would definitely be man, Colgate, just ready.
That would
Right.
You see, I don't know if it's my friend.
Okay. Yeah, that's just my dad be doing all the extra stuff. Like
if he wants to be on the
he's
podcast, let's let him just be on the
like
podcast.
he gets like his pastry, but then he walks up with this, like takes a bite and he goes. I'm like, bro, like
You know what you have, Joel? You have the typical TV dad.
oh, I do. He is.
Dad.
His jokes,
Grumpy
his
all the
lessons,
time.
the lessons, the jokes, all of it.
Yeah.
It is what that is.
You
It's
know,
100%.
when you start every sentence with "Hey, son," like that's TV dad right there. That's like
Well, then I have jail dad because it starts with "Hey, jackass." Like it is. I don't recall the last time it was "Hey, son."
oh, that's true.
And, it was to Brendan. "Hey, son." I'm like, "That's my son." Pat, get off the phone.
It's
Come
usually
back.
dad or
I'm trying to see if Brian's live or not.
Oh,
that would be
man,
fantastic.
burn up. But yeah,
So,
that's the hello I get from my father.
You were starting on Temu, so you
Temu.
fill us in on Temu. So what you got?
Well, speaking of, we were talking about the TikTok. Temu's huge on TikTok too.
Yeah.
Got me time to do a Temu haul.
What is it open?
Yeah, you just got to go. But come to find out, it's legit. It's real. Like
For real?
Sure. Yeah. So Brendan went on there. Oh, I got a Temu product right here. Let me show you this new cleaver I got. Great, super sharp. Like 32 cents, bro.
You got
To
it?
show off the new Temu haul that Joel got for his birthday. Let's see it.
Shink. Hold on. Look at it. Y'all ready? I mean, you guys. Oh my God, Brendan got this for me as a gift. I thought that's awesome.
How long did it take to get there?
Oh, about like 12 days, 10 days. Yeah. Ready to help me open it? Oh, hold on, you can't. Look at this, Clay. Look at the case. It's huge. It's huge.
Hey,
So,
tiny
just so-
steaks.
It's a necklace. It's a charm. It's a charm necklace. It's the new thing.
You should wear it, bro. You got to.
Hey, anybody got a knife? Oh, hell yeah, bro.
Is it metal?
Oh, dude, this is sharp as a dart. Like I could kill you with this. Like this is cutting miniature steaks. Like this is
I'm about
like.
to say, yo, miniature steaks be.
Look at the handle. This is pure oak. Like this is wood. This is. Yeah, this is it. I told you this was real. I told you it was real. You thought I was lying.
Yeah. Temu
Hey.
better count your days, bro.
Hey, Timo don't play. No, but on the real.
Bro,
So like,
you look like you got that out of one of those old school vending machines that used to
Yeah.
have the toys.
it's like I want to start making those miniature videos. You know where they have the
Oh,
like
man,
they take
you
a
should.
candle and it's like shink, shink,
Yeah, you
shink.
should. You should. Tiny house cooking. You have to. Yeah.
Oh, be careful,
man.
please. Be careful.
That's basically what that is at this point. It's,
This is-
holy smokes.
I see you, Temu.
Oh, my God.
So, but on the real side though, like I didn't think it was. He didn't think it was going to be this little. It's like, oh, small cleaver. Oh, that's cool. Makes sense. Small one for your belt. Nope, that's not for your belt. So, but the other stuff he got was legit. Like he got a bunch of for 32 cents. He got like 700 hooks. He got like he got a he got a T-shirt that everybody's been wearing. I forget what it says on it. It says something on it. I don't remember what it is. It's like a white T-shirt with black writing or reverse. I don't remember.
Oh, it says, like in quotes, and it says Rosa Parks underneath it.
Oh, that is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, he was
So,
telling me about it at the party.
What are y'all trying
Yeah,
to
so
say?
he-
Rosa Parks. Hold up.
huh?
No.
No.
That's what you think when you hear it. But
Yeah.
when you see actual shirt, it's like in quotes, like she's saying, huh? When somebody
Yeah.
says, get to the back of the bus, she says, huh?
Yeah.
I got
And
you.
it's, like,
So-
it's like a quote
and-
from her type thing. 'Cause
Legit shirt.
He was telling me and Ryan this, and me and Ryan were like, hold on, what are you getting? He's like, yeah. And then he pulled up on his phone. He showed us like, oh, okay. Now we
Yeah.
get it. We get it.
He. This is what his order consisted of. This is my
Hilarious.
14-year-old.
Hilarious.
He ordered a cleaver for hunting.
Yep.
He ordered 700 like hooks for like 33 cents, Pat, like 39 cents.
Yeah.
He got himself the shirt, the Hush shirt or whatever. He ordered 100 feet of cord. I'm like, I said, he goes, Dad got us some rope. I was like, oh, thank God. Because he was,
anything else I needed.
that.
like, he just sat there the other day. We were sitting up.
For sure rope.
It was late. I think I was playing wrestling, and he's like, what should I? He's like, I'm trying to put together this Temu order. What should I get? What should I get from Temu? I was like, I don't know. He goes, how about some? Oh, this is cool. Get you a cleaver. Get you a knife, Dad. I was like, that's cool. Okay. How about? Oh, there's the shirt. Everybody's got this shirt. It says, huh? And I was like, what? So what do you mean? This is what it says. He ordered that, and he said, I think I'm gonna get some cord, like some. You never know when you might need some zip cord. I'm like, that's a fact.
Cord.
That's what it is.
all
That's a
you need.
fact.
You know all about that.
Climbing a mountain.
Army
I said, son, ain't you right? Those are for traps. Those are for jump ropes. We could have fun with them.
Rappel off the porch.
We could repel. We could kill people. Just, I mean, the cord is like you can do a lot with it.
Is it
So,
good
hey,
cord?
kudos to you. Yep. But I will tell you, I went to a draft on Sunday, a fantasy draft, and we were talking about fishing. I said, "Oh, it's a friend of mine." I was like, "You fish?" He goes, "Oh, you know I fish. I fish a lot." You ask me I fish. You know I fish. I said, "But you gotta take us, show us the spots." I will. I'm gonna show you what I got from Temu. I was like, "What?" I was like, "Okay." Took me in there, dude. He's like, I got this. He got a reel, like a nice. It's like a nice bait caster. It just looks just like the Bass Pro Shop. $3, bro. $3, like $3. 3 days out, $3. He showed me this huge pole he got. He took this cover off of it. Shoop, had this. It's like super long pole, and with a reel on it. And he said $8. I was like, what? Dude, I'm telling you, he went through, showed me everything he got from Temu. And because I thought Temu was I always get asked on TikTok, Temu or whatever. It's like, I'm like, man, I ain't trying to get scammed.
Yeah.
And then it's legit, bro. It might take a little bit of time to get it, but he ordered a freaking bait caster for $3, and it looks just, and it's metal. It was not metal, but it's the fiber, whatever the die cat, whatever whatever they use for the bait casters.
Die cast, yeah.
It's like a hard plastic or whatever. Button was nice. The turn was smooth. Everything.
Nice.
Will it last for 40 years? Probably not. But will it last for like 2 years? Maybe. I mean, if that,
I would say Temu is probably clutch for the things that are outside of the norm. You know what I mean? Like if you're trying to go and get designer, if you're trying to get the newest and the latest, you're probably not going to do well compared to getting things like fishing equipment or hooks.
I mean, it just
things like that.
depends. Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like that's more or less up Temu's alley. I do love the one video where the guy thought he was ordering a pair of AirPods, but he got one and it was ginormous and it was a Bluetooth.
Yes.
It was an earpod, but
From
it was
where?
a Bluetooth from Temu.
Well, here's what I just found out. Joel did some research. He was telling me that Temu. So basically, it's just unbranded product.
Right.
So,
You remember Overstock.com? It's basically a new age Overstock.com or a new age.
So, but like,
TikTok.com.
I guess they're being investigated worldwide for like child labor
labor,
and stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
But I mean, while it lasts,
Well, they
you
said
know?
the same thing, but they said the same thing about Wish.com. Remember they were doing the whole, they're also
I'll tell you
trafficking
what.
through Wish.com. So
Let me tell you what.
Hold up
Let them kids work. You know what I'm saying? Like kids gotta learn early.
iPhone.
Right, let them work, like let the kids work, if a 6-year-old wants to work for 14 hours, let her put that time in,
Builds character.
You know, my dad used to work
Teaching
like that in the fields. He told me.
in the fields in California.
Yeah, in the fields of the berry fields. You know, it was
It
He
was
shared his life story.
picking berries for wine.
picking
He
berries.
worked in a slaughterhouse.
He worked for Slaughterhouse. Eminem. He was a rapper.
Yeah, like they have,
It's a rapper early.
they have the American League baseball jerseys for $14.30, but they don't have logos on them.
I'm telling you, bro. It's the same. It's just here it is.
Just it's like a knockoff site. Like, not
Well,
quite what you need, but
it's knock on. It's knock on.
just slightly off. Yeah.
But it's like, you know, like
It's like
nudged.
it's like knocking on a crooked door for the most
Maybe
part.
could be that.
The door still works.
Dude,
you
they
just
have-
got to
they
pull
have
it. You got to
sick
pull it a little bit
Lakers-
hard.
a Lakers jersey.
Dude, cameras. All the cameras work. Like everything in there works. People have bought. Like they have a lot of home cameras. Maybe I'll order a new setup from Temu and just see what happens.
There you go, right here.
Hey, what could
A
I hurt?
men's Mamba number 8, number 24 basketball jersey. It looks just like Lakers, but it has Mamba instead of Lakers.
There you go.
24. Like
That's
the
cool,
same
though. Hey.
everything. It's pretty cool.
It's everything. You can find a lot of nice stuff on there. And if you're looking for like fishing stuff, it's gold. I wonder if tools too, maybe.
That's what I'm looking at right now.
Hey, where'd you get this drill, Temu?
Yeah, man. Temu
dude.
came through. I really appreciate you.
Hey, you seen those? Speaking of stuff like that, you ever?
Think
Okay,
Temu's can give me a new finger?
TikTok right here. We're going TikTok. Here goes another one. It's the thing where they have that guy. They trick people into thinking it's a real infomercial, but it's fake. And it's fake. It's like the dude had this one called Perfect Water, and it came out of his hand.
I saw that.
And he's like, "Oh, it's delicious! My God!" Like, and he was just playing it up, playing it up.
Acting gig, yeah.
Yeah, and he was doing this thing, and it came out of his coat. He goes, "And it comes out of your jacket." Chill.
It's like magic.
Oh, yeah, he called it magic. And then they revealed how it works. And so they pop up this TV and it shows it coming from his wiener and it being filtered into the thing and then chilled on the way out. And he's like, "That's piss? You've been getting," and he's like, "Oh, dude, it is." If you haven't seen the video out there, check it out.
I'm not promoting that.
Oh, he was mad, dude.
Like,
He was mad. He was mad.
I just drank that.
I'm telling you. Gotta be careful out there. So what's going on? Hey, start it up. Start this shit off.
All right, man. Well, I'd like to welcome. He's excited. It's all good. You get one in the chat. Welcome everybody back to your favorite day of the week. It is Tuesday, and this is the podcast. And this is the first time we've started from the very beginning, so we're getting it right. Man, we're so excited. It's been a very exciting week this week. Tomorrow's a very special day.
Heck yes,
because it's football
Thursday.
season.
Thursday. No, it's your day.
Oh,
you
no.
liar.
No,
Pants on
no.
fire. Shut up.
No,
Nick's birthday's tomorrow.
It is.
You joined the club. You joined the
Finally joined the 40 club. I'm in there. It took a while, but we got there. Happy belated birthday to you, Joel, because I think we mentioned it. But your birthday
Yeah, it's
passed.
true. It's true.
Man,
It's true.
man, did you have a
You
good
know
birthday?
I had a good time. It was a fun time. We had a
Glad.
blast.
So glad.
You weren't there.
Yeah.
We had a blast though. It was fun.
was.
No, it was good. It was a good time. It was cool. I mean, it wasn't too
Kinda hold
crazy.
us down, yeah.
Yeah, and hey, never don't represent. You know what I'm saying?
Never don't represent. Absolutely.
But it was good.
I mean,
Yeah.
me
It
coming
was
in
cool.
and seeing Justin dressed as Freddie Mercury made me.
Oh, he showed, dude. That was hilarious. I was dressed. It was a costume party, so we kind of just dressed up, and me and Joel. So I'm like, I'm scrambling. Okay, so it's like maybe an hour before.
Yeah.
And Pam's like, "Oh yeah, you got to get in costume." I'm like, "Oh, thanks." Like I'm too fat. Like I don't fit. And she's like, "You got a ton of costumes up there." I was like, "No, I had a ton of costumes up there. Like this man can't fit in them.
Don't fit in
Like
them.
he's a little bit. Like give me 5 pounds and I could do it. But no, I can't lose 5 pounds in a day, in an hour."
Can't do it.
So I'm like, man. So I started thinking wrestling. I'm like, wrestling is the easiest thing to make a gimmick for. Like you can just come up with anything. I'm a wrestler. You know, like easily anything, right? And so like, went upstairs. I ruined all my flannels. So I go up there. Put them up, bro. Put them up. Go. You freaking idiot. He has food. He just ate it all. Sorry, my dog got in the trash can. So I go up there. I cut up. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna be like a backyard bandit. Like Joel the Jobber, just something ready.
Oh.
So I cut off the sleeves of a deep red and black flannel.
Oh, that was was that the lumberjack flannel?
Yeah, I can only. That's
man.
$7. That's easy
Well, you
money.
know, that's it, yeah.
But it was too big. It was like a puffer.
Yeah.
So then I put that on. I took some jeans, cut them real low. Like I cut them right to the nut tuck. Like not that low though.
Yeah.
Like I was cutting them and I was like, all right, perfect.
Perfect.
Like scrotes.
They were good length, and I gave him the old the affliction treatment. Pulled on them, did all that stuff, made him look good, and then I thought, man, I'm not gonna wear a shirt,
Yeah. Can't.
right? Like, what can I do? How do I hide this guy? My Intercontinental Championship title.
Right there.
Dude, it was beautiful. I was like, dude, I'm so skinny right now. Like, look at this. I just wore that title, and I had a chest. Like, and I was just like, man, I look so lean. Like, I would always want to be champion. Like, if I was in wrestling, like, hide that gut, So I came down.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah, I came down with that. So I had the red flannel over the top, open, chest hair out. That screams wrestler.
Yep.
Alpha male. That's what it says. Alpha.
Got it.
Got the belt on, kept it on until everybody left, and then exposed myself to me. I put on the wrestling. I put on the dress boots, the brown ones that come up like they come up like halfway up the calf almost. And tied them all the way tight up there. And then I was like, man, I need a tag team partner. So I called Joel up there. Joel comes up. He's like, man, I ain't got no pants. I said, yes, you do. I was like, there's a pair of your pants in my closet. Why? No. No, I put that like they look just like the same exact pair that I had. He had in there. They were just old, like 32s, maybe tiny.
Yeah.
So I go downstairs.
Fit around our legs.
Yeah, dude, like barely, like my arm. So I go downstairs. Well, during the time I was cutting, he's like, no, you're gonna cut too short. And I was like, no, this is right. He's like, you gotta make sure you don't cut too short. You don't want your balls hanging out. I'm like, yeah, that's right. And then, so I go downstairs. To start, meeting the guests. PJ shows up dressed like John Cena. That's funny. Yeah, he had his fingers. And then Joel comes down. So Pastor John gets there, dressed like John Cena. And I'm like, I look like a wrestler. I fit the mold. Not too, Joel comes down, no shirt. Freaking, when I tell you, bro, like his shorts.
Short.
Okay. Like,
Grow tie?
If this is my balls, like, they were like, shoot. And listen,
They were short.
they were the tightest jeans.
Wow.
Like, I have never seen tighter jeans ever. Bro, you could have snapped them. Like they were tight. So he comes down here looking like a stripper, and Pastor John's like, "Oh, what kind of party is this?" And I'm like, "I don't know." I said, "But I'm glad you're here."
Yeah.
Like
The Son and the Holy Ghost.
So he's walking around here like a stripper. Finally get it figured out. We get his flannel cut up, and he's in a good spot, And then Justin shows up. Freaking, I turn my head, and he's in a Freddie Mercury outfit.
Just
Like from
with the
huge mustache, all white outfit, like microphone in his hand. Like he's like white wife beater, dude. Like that Freddie Mercury. Dude, it was freaking
Adidas,
perfect.
white Adidas pants with the
dude. Perfect. He ordered it.
Yeah.
He's like, I got a costume for the next couple of years. And I was like, yeah, he did.
That you did.
He's definitely the most, what's called my friend? Like,
I wish
Freddie Mercury.
I wish I would have known that was the pastor, because I was trying to talk him into taking a fireball shot.
which one? Pastor John?
Yeah. Is that the guy?
No. Which one?
I think the white guy?
No, that's Josh. Josh does drink.
Oh, okay.
Pastor John is the one that looked like John Leguizamo. Yeah, he was on the.
Jay Honey did come, huh?
Yeah.
Jay Honey.
Yeah,
Jay Honey in the Beehive was in the house.
He was the one sitting on the couch. He was eating at the table. When we were eating, he was eating at the table with those four. The one closest to this side. He looked like John Leguizamo. Talks like him too. Yeah. Like if you close your eyes, it's like talking to Sloth.
Yeah.
Like, or not Sloth, but what's his name? Yeah, this is Dandelion.
Sid, yeah.
Sid.
Oh, gosh, it's a dandelion.
Man.
Oh, that's awesome, man. I'm glad you had a good time.
Yeah, it was exciting.
Truthfully.
Yeah, it's fun.
Ryan did share his Joel cosplay before he went to
Oh,
the
yeah.
party.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking, he
Ryan
went
did
back
good.
to the old school, man. Pink,
Went to high school, Joe.
pink sweatpants.
He did dress like me. I thought that was really cool. He said, he showed up, he's all, I'm you, remember me? And I was like, oh, Yeah, it was perfect, spot on. Except for he didn't have the shoes were off, but that was it.
But he had slippers there.
He had the hair and everything.
I saw he spiked it up. I was like, nice job.
It was really fun. It was cool, and everybody's creativity was good.
That's awesome.
It was awesome. Yeah, man. I know a lot of work went into it. I'm glad you had a good time.
Yeah, it was fun.
And I'm glad a lot of people showed up, man.
You're next.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I definitely, we got to figure out what we're going to go do, man. I definitely want to check out the pinball machine downtown or something like that. So we'll figure it out.
And shout out to my wife for playing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Pam, yeah, she was working hard, brother. She was working hard behind the scenes, man.
That's a P. That's a P in a sexy leg.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that. What?
Hey, shouts out to Pumala. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, yeah, Pumala, you bringing that heat.
What are we doing with our fingers right now?
My fingers are like stripper legs.
Watching too much AEW
right there.
now. Chill.
Behind the box.
Take it easy,
man.
Acclaimed. Take it easy, man.
So,
Take it easy.
I'll be right back. Let me get my phone.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Football season starts. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I'm playing fantasy this year. And so I've taken like a 2-year hiatus, so I'm excited to get back into fantasy. I'm so glad I got Patrick Mahomes first round.
Nice.
For first pick in the 5th round. But, man, I was like, my roster's pretty good, man. So I'm pretty excited.
Every time I've ever played fantasy, I'm good for like the first 3 weeks, and then I forget about it, and then it just goes down.
Yeah. Well, this year, the one strategy that I went after was making sure that I was very careful with my bye picks. Last year, the year before, hurt me so bad because I ended up with
Yeah, you heard that?
both my squads like back-to-back buys, and then so had a really good record, and then that happened and it blew me off. So I was like, this year I'm going to focus on just making sure that my buys are tight. I wasn't biased towards players because I picked 0 Carolina Panthers players and I wanted to, but I was like, no, I want to be smart about it. And ended up with a decent roster. Joel also has a pretty decent roster as well going into fantasy.
I tend to always get, I think it's racial, but I tend to always get the late, no, you're 12th pick, 11th. I'm like,
Yeah.
It's like draw a number,
Yeah.
I always somehow pick the worst.
The order of picks.
We draw a number. I drew Nick's and I drew mine, and I drew 5. You know what I did though? I was honest because I drew 11 and I drew 5 for him, and I could have just. But I didn't.
You're my guy, man.
And I beat you. And I beat you every year. And I wanted you to have an advantage.
There you go.
Just kidding.
Well, you beat me every year but 1 year.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. But this year, so I feel pretty good. I'm looking to win my first game, and that's against our league captain. So we'll beat her, get her out of the way, and then get ready to move to week 2. But I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I'm so glad to get the invite this year.
Who plays tomorrow night?
Tomorrow's the Lions and
to the Cowgirls?
I don't think so. Let's see. The Lions and the Chiefs.
Oh my.
So yeah, off top because like I said, I got Patrick Mahomes for my quarterback, so I'm pretty excited about that one.
And what
it's
Carolina Sunday?
Carolina Sunday.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm really excited for football season this year. I think it's no. First game is
at Falcons.
Our first game is Monday Night Football on the 18th.
Yeah.
Which I will be there.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Oh,
I wanted to go, but I'll be recovering from a procedure I have to have, so I hate I'll miss that. But
Nick's getting that inversion surgery.
Finally.
Welcome, girl.
You know it.
Now you be a tough lesbian, bro.
It's gonna be the right. Hey, stop! You trying to get some of what?
If you were a lesbian, you'd be king of the lesbians.
Come get this.
People would be like, you'd be Nick the lesbian, Nick the lesbian.
You know what they call me? They call me Nick the Lick.
Dang, always.
Hey, come get it.
Fish lips. Where's fish lips?
Okay.
I'll be
labias.
Man, Pat, I can see it. Pat, when you put the glasses on, I can see it. Like you work at a coffee shop.
Yeah.
You own cats. You just grew this. You're taking hormones now. Now you have a beard.
It's filling out. Yeah.
Pat, man, you got it, girl.
It's her. There she is.
I wish I could look like that. I just have this freaking beard and Nick, you can't really be a lesbian. I just think you'd be a strong. Well, maybe you kind of look maybe like you had testosterone injections a little bit.
Yeah. They're coming in.
Your voice
trying to drop down a little bit. They're filling in. You know,
that's strong.
A year and a half, and we'd be good to go. I already look like I dropped.
He's man. you got a full beard. What is that? Like you just shave and it comes back? 2 years later. Nick takes Nick, I've been growing this. It's like, Nick, why don't you shave? Because I've been growing it for 2 years. I mean, what do you mean?
Like, pretty much. That's my life.
This is 2 years.
It's tough.
That's my life. I don't know, man. It's just, the alopecia affects, unfortunately, everything. You know what I mean? Even though y'all do appreciate me.
Even your snonchies?
Yeah, even my beard, yeah.
No, I'm not talking about your beard. I'm talking about your snonchies. Like your
Down below? Yeah.
yeah. Like, is it patchy down there?
Not right now.
Oh, easy, Shark. Easy. I don't need to hear all that.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. I mean,
You have a legitimate turtle shell. Like you are a turtle man.
Yeah.
Dang, that is
It's hard to have
Pat.
when there's no hair.
Pat, you're a shaver too, aren't you?
Yeah.
Ah,
Joel-
man, I
Joel
can't.
was
I'm
very-
But I don't understand how to spread the lettuce and get all the hair up. You know what I'm saying? Like that is weird. Like,
No, I've gone.
that's
I've
'cause you're-
transitioned. I've transitioned from like
You're a stone cold bushman.
baby shaving to like trimming up, just keeping it trim.
See, Joe, you're literally the Mexican brawny guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
give me all the chest hair right there. You know what I mean?
what you trying to say? You saying I'm living with a man jungle down there?
No, I'm just saying.
Are
Just
you-
saying, man. You're
You
just a
saying
man.
I have a big body beard in there?
I'm just saying, man. You're plush. You know what I mean? You're plush.
You
and that's
have a
okay.
Garcia.
Some,
You have a Jerry
Let me just say
guys
that. Well, I'll tell you, I might, but let me just. There's one thing you got to recognize.
I was about to say. I thought,
They're soft, like so.
yeah.
So it's okay. The softness is like satin, and so it just you can't even tell. Man, I forget. It's there. I'm like, oh, forgot. Thought I was clean.
What is that?
thought I took care
I'm
of
just saying. I cleaned it one.
It's like your backyard.
Here's what. Yeah, I should. Hey, I cut the grass one time.
Didn't
I
work
cut the
out.
grass one time. No.
Oh, and that when it grew back.
It was the scratchiest grass.
Yeah, it
When that grass grew back, it was like I had to rake it out.
Hey, that was
Like,
crabgrass. It was crabgrass. Yeah.
from that moment on, I said to myself, "Nah,
That's why you got to just trim it.
yeah, that is real. Like you guys think I'm a beast?
Like a one guard. Like a one guard.
like
Yeah,
a-
manscape it.
No, I usually do a 1. I do like a 0 to a 1. I start right by the edges.
Yeah.
and I fade it up. Like it looks like it comes up and it puffs out like the top. Yeah, it's cool. Like from the top of from when I look down, it looks like a guy because it looks like a nose. Like he's like.
Yeah.
So just like imagine looking down, and you see like a little afro and then a nose. Yeah,
That's what it is.
That's right
Yeah.
there.
so it works out.
He's like he's studying. You know.
He's a Leroy. I call it the Leroy.
Look at my toes. He's looking at my toes.
It's the Leroy. But you have to see it from the top, from the front. It's just like, whoa, that's
It's
weird.
what it is. Yeah. It is what it
What's
is.
that?
Whoa. But from the top down, it's
Leroy. It's Leroy.
Yeah. It's all about point of view.
Yeah.
It's all about perspective.
Isn't that how life is? Point of view.
Isn't that how life is?
Yeah,
I have to
it's
agree
like-
100%.
I mean, because look at this perspective. I have a knife,
Yes, you do.
but you don't know. Like, yeah, at first you're like, dang, he tripping,
That's a
and I'm like,
dangerous-
"Urgh."
yeah. Hey, safety
Perspective.
first with that knife. Okay, safety
Hey,
first.
you give this to a little person,
it's a
death.
it's a dangerous weapon.
Get out of there.
Hey,
To Roman, this is like a
I was about to
sword.
say, in Roman's
It's
hands,
Man, that's vicious. I would buy small stuff. Like if I was a small person,
yeah.
Oh, most
I would buy smaller versions of stuff.
So it looks.
So it looks I look to size. Like
Yep.
like I'd get a sword that was like this big and I'd wear it on my back or something.
It would at least make you.
It would just be a knife.
Yeah.
It'd just be a hunting knife out of it in its sheath.
That chic. Yeah. Go at it. I'm with that. You know what I mean? Normalize
So funny.
everything.
But it is perspective. It is all
Well,
that.
you know, and and that's what makes life unique. Perspective. You know what I mean? Even if you don't agree with it in certain ways, I think it's pretty cool.
It's hard though, it's hard though because when people's perspectives are different,
Yeah.
Misunderstandings can occur.
That's true.
And,
But that's human nature. That's also
For sure.
definitely human nature, man. So you're
That's why
you're
I
a
say,
reader. Joel, you're a
I say,
reader.
hey,
Yeah.
when they have the wrong perspective, Nick, before you go, I say, hey,
Yeah.
just look down from the top.
From the top down, every single time.
It's a Leroy.
Every single time. It's a Leroy. If you're rocking a Leroy, let us know down below in the comment section if
When life gives you hair,
you make a Leroy.
make a Leroy.
Make a Leroy. Add that to the shirt collection. When
And
life
never
hands
look
you
up.
lemons,
You know, never look up.
because then it just gets weird. It just gets really weird. If
Just
you
look
up from a
down.
Leroy.
Look from the top down.
From the top down and get yourself a Leroy. Add that
yourself
to
a
the
Leroy.
shirt list there, Pat. When life hands you lemons, you make a Leroy. That's because it's all about perspective.
Like I wish y'all could see it in my head how I mean. Like it's like I look down. It's like a kid. It's like not Play's hair, not kid's hair, but Play's hair. Remember how Play's hair was like kind of short like this, like
Crop. It was crop.
yeah. Like he had like an eraser, but a small one.
Yeah.
Like you got the small eraser, and then it just hangs down like this. So this is what you see up here. You know, like it's like, oh, it's a Leroy
It's like Gonzo with a fade, like Gonzo with a top fade. That's
from top down. See that top down? It's a Leroy. Does that make sense?
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I don't know. Maybe I went too far.
No, I mean, hey, listen. This is normal talk for us guys. You know what I mean?
You know what?
If you haven't been on this podcast, welcome.
I'm done.
It's the best way to say, don't do it. Don't do it. Put
I'm
the knife
done.
down. Shave that beard. You missed the hair. Listen, as your safety inspector, I'm telling you, put the knife down.
I'm very sharp. Man, it's so sharp.
Cut yourself. Be careful. This is
Oh,
I knew it.
I'm living with that.
What about?
Look over at Pam. She's like, he goes like,
Is that blood?
Like opening a blade.
I'm all,
Vampires didn't have sharp teeth.
buck teeth vampires. No, if they didn't have, if they had regular teeth, regular old teeth, like,
Are you going to invite me in?
you're not even scared, y'all.
This is me.
Then it's
What
like
are you-
creepy. Yeah, it's just like weird.
He's like, no, I'm really strong. Like I
You
can't
don't-
rip you to pieces.
Ah.
He's all,
I wouldn't be able to keep a straight face.
man. Nick's out here with construction. He's like construction worker vampire. This freaking vest on.
Safety first.
Hey, we should make a bunch of characters like that, like construction vampire, plumber vampire,
No
Yeah.
job they had left.
doctor vampire. Like it's all the like we do
I love that.
all real life stuff, just vampires, but cartoony.
Yeah, cartoon. I love it. I love it.
That's funny.
That's good.
Okay, go ahead. I'm so sorry, bro. I apologize so much.
No. Oh man, no, it's good. Hey, listen, this is just how the podcast goes. We get on a tangent, we roll with it. So, Sam, you're a reader. You read.
I'm trying. My wife wants me to read more, and I'm
Yeah.
trying. Yeah.
I would say I would tell you. I've always
love
known you to be a reader.
Yeah, I read.
You always
Yeah, I
make
love
great
it, yeah.
suggestions. I'm reading. You got me back reading now. I'm reading a book called Rest and War. But have you ever read?
The mind. Go ahead.
Have you ever read a comedy book, or have you ever read a book that makes you laugh?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't like. I've read a joke book.
Yeah.
Like I've read like a book of jokes, right? It's
Yeah.
like it has like, when I was in fifth grade, I thought, how can I be a comedian? Well, you get a book,
Yeah.
you get a joke book. So I've read that, and it made me laugh out loud. But I've laughed at parts in a book,
Yeah.
but I don't know if there's a comedy book section.
Yeah.
Pam,
What?
go ahead.
Well, I was online and I was just kind of looking, for a new book, and I came across best comedy books of 2023 so far, and I thought, man, like Joel reads a lot, but I can say beyond you, I've never read a book, or I've never met a person who read a book that said, "Oh man, this book was hilarious," and I'm just wondering, like,
Yeah, it's just
is that a thing?
that's
Like,
like a
can you
comedy
read a
I don't
book?
know. Like,
Yeah, like they have. I'll give you an example, right? They actually have a book called "Kind of a Big Deal," and it's based off of Anchorman. And
that's cool. I mean, I get that. Well, that's a spin. Yeah, I get that. So they're kind of like comic. I mean, I don't know.
well, they read like novels, but in my mind, like, okay, so most of the time when you read a novel, like you get an emotion, right? It's usually like, man, I'm so into this book because it's such suspense, or thrillers, or even a good autobiography. Like Joel, how excited you were when you read the latest Star Wars.
Oh, the Thrawn book. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Tell me some of the emotions that you went through when you read that book.
Ooh, excitement. I was like,
Yeah.
ooh, where's he going to go? Oh, passion. I felt,
Yeah.
I was steaming. They call it, what do they call it? It's a TikTok thing. Steam talk or something like that.
Yeah.
I felt, upset, it takes you on a really emotional
Seems like you're
ride,
on a
but
roller
I don't,
coaster. Yeah.
there was a couple points that, I laughed
Yeah.
because a funny thing happened, but I've never read a book that was just like chapter after chapter of like hilarity, because then they're just writing jokes. I mean, it's a script, right? I mean, it's what it becomes almost.
Well, I think that might be our new challenge, right? I want to challenge us to read a book that's quote unquote a comedy book, and let's see what happens. Let's see if we actually get a legit chuckle or a laugh or maybe even a knee slapper. What do you think? You guys down for that challenge?
I'm down for it.
All right, man. I will send some book suggestions, and we'll kind of go through them. If we all want to read the same one, or if we want to pick 3 different ones, I'll send some suggestions out, and we'll kind of come back and let you know. I just thought that was like interesting because I'll tell you, I've never read a book that made me like.
Yeah, you don't look. It's just weird. Yeah. It's definitely not something that's like, oh yeah, like, go to the comedy book section, or like that's something different.
Because a lot of the comedy where I get it is like delivery.
You ever heard of
or a situation.
You ever heard of a comedy book?
So I read.
I think that exists. Well, I'm asking. Well, Pam.
Yeah.
I mean, so Pam reads books like she's probably read like 60 this year. Yeah, just since the summer. You've ever heard of a comedy book? Like, you know, you have a sitcom and you have like comedy movies. Like, we're discussing the idea.
Yes, but it's more so. Like, I don't think you can make like a plot with comedy.
I think that's what we're discussing. And Nick said that he's found a few books like that. So I think we're gonna pick one and read after I finish reading Agatar, which I'm A Crown of Thorns and Roses. Which
5 to read that.
I got one.
5.
Yeah. Like it's like.
I'm divorcing you.
You're gonna divorce me?
Whoa!
Wow! You know what that means?
That's strong.
Huh?
If you read
Agatar is a crown of thorn and roses. It's a big TikTok. It's a big TikTok steamy like yesterday I read one. Can I finish talking? My God.
Sounds like a very sacrilegious book.
No, it's not. It's a cool book.
That what? Where did that come from? That book's sacrilegious.
Calls this a crown of thorns?
It's a court of
That's true.
Oh no, court of thorn. A court of thorn. I'm sorry. A crown of thorn rose. That's only for one. That book came out 2,000 years ago. Feel me?
I'm about to give you my vest, bro. What is this?
So so it's he was mad. Yeah,
we don't
dang,
read
girl.
the books. We don't read it.
So it's a good book. Like I was reading yesterday, I was reading it, and like there was when you get you ever read a dirty novel?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You have? You done that?
I did. Well, I was.
So
that's all we had. Yeah.
So it's a really weird like she likes them a lot, which I get it. It's cool, but at certain points I almost wanted to skip through it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not nasty, but I am not
that nasty.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying I think weird thought. I'm that kind of person. But for some reason, I was all reading, and I was like, oh my God, what like. Next channel, please. Her body bended as he felt her crevices, and I'm like, I don't know. Like I see it, and then I'm like, It's in
her seedy orifices were open for business
to fill the crevices.
Yeah. Crevices of your butt. You probably have your hip dips.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have any, but girls do, not you, Pat.
Yeah.
Licking up. Oh, I would never lick a belly button unless it's been cleaned freshly. And lick my belly button. Give me the peroxide. Oh, it's bubbling too much. Nope, I'm out. Nope.
False, I say.
It's not, dude. No way. I cannot.
Yeah.
Like belly buttons have a weird.
Into that kind of thing.
Oh man, I saw this. Me and Nick saw a video. This guy was, and we're gonna talk weird. Okay, so we're gonna talk weird. Nick, you can probably pull it up. So he says, like it's like this dude in the woods. He's just rambling on, talking about how he loves it if he could just find a girl who could just embrace her farts as much as he does. Like he wants a girl that first thing he wakes up, he wants to be woken up with he's like, I want her ass cheeks just to clap right in my face right when I wake up in the morning. And he's 100% serious. It's not a joke. It's not funnyordie.com. Like he is like, because there's a fetish for that.
Yeah.
People sell farts in jars. Like that is, I never thought in my life. I wish I can get a hold of some of my dankiest farts because I bet those would go for a lot on that market.
Oh yeah.
Like somebody would open that and be like, "Darn, give me more." Did you just tra-la-la me? Oh, tra-la-la. Yeah. I'm telling you, they crack one of them J. Ray farts.
Love it.
That's the one. Yeah, they open my farts and hate farts from that point on. Oh, nope, never again. Curing people of it.
I'll change my mind.
I'm just saying. Hey, if they're looking for pure dank, hit me. I can.
Pure dank.
Pat can rock a jar like you. Pat closes it up.
Mine's like all natural.
Hey,
Yo,
Pat,
you could put
look, Pat goes like this. Look,
section and be
it goes in the jar, right? He closes it, cracks.
yeah.
You got them acid farts. Like your farts
Pat
burn
got
my
them earthy
nostril
farts.
burners.
Organic farts, like
organic,
just like
farts.
bark and barf all in the
Never.
same jar. You know what I
Gross.
mean? Like
But yeah, I'm selling them.
straight bear turd. You know what I mean?
So if you're
Just
out there-
bottle it.
Hey, if you're out there, they're on the market.
Call us up. Hit us up.
Strong.
Yeah.
Anyways,
We probably make a killing on OnlyFans. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, dude,
just
just rocking farts.
it'd be called Only Farts. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, heck yeah.
we'll fill it up. Fill us up to fill you up.
What
you
if we?
don't have to be lonely at onlyfarts.com.
Yeah. What if we had a? It's like we just. What if we had a show where the whole language is like that? We're ridiculous. We are so stupid. I mean, we are the dumbest.
I love the fact that you say that, and me and Nick, everybody on this call, on this podcast, doesn't even take a second thought. We just
We're
go
rolling. We're rolling.
all in.
Oh man, that guy would be like, "I love this show. My God,
They speak my language.
who wrote this?
That's hilarious. Yeah.
Who wrote this joy?"
Man.
Dude, that is like when you think about just let's expand it a little bit. You know, we don't really talk about this stuff much, but when you start to think about people's fetishes and stuff, it's crazy. Like it's crazy. Like it is. There are some things you just cannot explain, and it's like I like it. Like not me, but you know what I mean. Like somebody is like,
Is waiting.
yes, please,
And they're waiting.
and just inventing new fetishes. How do you come up with new ones? Well, I stick my face in mud and I inhale it. Hey, kidney punches me, and yeah, it is definitely something. Like I get certain ones, right? I get like costumes or not like crazy costumes.
Joe gets like feet fetish.
No, he does not.
Joel hates feet, so that's
That was a
not-
Joel's got a. I got a hood. I got
trolling
a.
right now. Yeah.
I will. No.
I take it back. Joel doesn't. Okay, let me clear it up. Joel doesn't hate feet. He just has a very, very, very distinct preference when it comes to feet. They got to be small.
I don't like big feet.
And
Gross. Clean. And socks usually preferably.
And socks. They got to be socks.
Please.
Small,
Or
clean,
a
and
shoe.
socks. Yeah.
How about a shoe?
Yeah.
How about 12 feet away from me?
Joel loves him a tiny Converse. I will say that.
I do.
Joel
That's
loves him
true.
a tiny Converse.
That's a nice Converse.
There you go.
It is.
So it's just.
But yeah, so I mean, if you think about it, they're like, I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'm being honest with you guys. I'm opening up right here, right now.
Hey, that's why we're here.
That's why we're here. I don't really have too many weird fetishes at all. Like I'm not like I ain't boring, but I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm not open to them.
Hey, you're not a cheap date, but you're a hot date. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I said I'm willing to try.
Pam's
Fetishes stuff.
Pam's like my belly button's right here.
For one you put
I said, I thought you had your headphones off. It was funny. Damn, she wouldn't hear me. I should have headphones off. Dang.
Say.
You're in there like Indiana
It was
Jones.
fetish talk. I was just joking.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You get in there like
We know.
Indiana Jones on the Last Crusade. Get in that cave. Yeah.
But I mean, Pat, you got some weird, like, broomstick love or something? Like, what is it?
Get him a Nimbus 2000.
Time to play Quidditch. Damn.
Catch the snitch.
Ew. I got your snitch.
I called it in
Not
my
that I can
mouth.
think of.
Go to,
I was watching Harry Potter all weekend, man. I watched
It's not
all
bad.
1 through 8, and I never. There's like 2 I never watched before, and man, they were very good. Like I don't know how I missed Prisoner of Azkaban. I know we're
it's
all
good. It's good.
but Prisoner of Azkaban and the Chamber of Secrets.
Sirius Black.
Yeah.
Joel, you
Anyway,
get some drink, please.
I mean, the only reason I know anything about Harry Potter is from when we all used to do the trivia stuff.
for sure.
Yeah. Speaking of trivia, man, like I tell you, that helped me. So it was 2016 till what, 2018, 19?
Yeah,
Something like that, yeah.
So
till the pandemic.
run.
So 6 years ago, whatever it is, 6 years later, gets me a part-time job. So I, just for fun, me and Joel were talking like, hey, like Joel needs a job, and we're looking at stuff, and I remember the Renaissance Festival's coming to town, and I was like, oh, I love the Renaissance Festival. But then I remember I know people that work at the Renaissance Festival, like Nick Mountain, and I was like, man, let me just reach out and just to see, because he needs a job, and it's like every weekend he's in school, so it doesn't like he's fine, dude, and that. So I was like, I got on there and I texted him, I was, hey man, I was like, what's up with the? And I've never done it. Like, you know me, dude. I love to do all these things. And Nick, I've worked at the pizza place because I thought I was going to I wanted to learn how to make pizzas, and then I found out it sucked.
I just think it was the environment sucked. I think you would have been
It just was.
pizza
It was
maker
crazy.
if it would have been
I'm not a fast-paced pizza guy. I'm like the guy that you come to and I'm like, hey, I want, like I'm like, hey, I make 1 or 2 every
3 hours.
10 minutes. Like yeah. So, what was it? What store was it again? I'm sorry.
Renaissance.
Yeah, so like, I was like, so then I called him up and I said, hey man, it's busy as hell, that restaurant. But I said, hey, how can can you hook me up with somebody about working at the Renaissance, man? Like, hey, how's it going? First off, but then, hey, how do I get in there? And it was his mom. He's like, oh yeah. He's like, just call my mom. And I was like, yes, please. So the way it works is it's a contracting job, right? You're a general contractor. You just get hired to do different things, and there's different stations. So him, he always, if you go there, he always works the rides and the games.
Yeah.
So his mom his mom hires all the actors and stuff for the rides and the games. There's other groups that hire for the other spots.
Yeah.
Like she was saying that because I'm a comedian, there's a chance that somebody might try and pull me to another spot.
Yeah.
Like one where they, where they have the guy's head in there and they throw tomatoes at him. Well, the guy that talks the crap, they're like, "Hey, Wimpy, come on over here, big guy." Like, and he gets, I don't want to get my face nailed.
Yeah.
But so me and Joel were going to both work there. So I went today and filled all our stuff out. We met at Panera. We start on like the 24th. We have like an orientation that starts that following weekend on the 30th, and it's $100 a day, bro. It's not too hard. It's super fun.
Man, it would be sweet if we could get some good coverage for the podcast.
I want to. Yeah, I need to figure that out, dude.
Maybe
Like, how can we?
Some good behind the scenes and interviews, and I think that'd be a good way.
I think maybe when you guys come, you bring maybe you guys should come out there with the video camera and stuff.
Yeah, I'd love
and
to.
then we talk about it that following week on the podcast or whatever. Because she said I could go. I could work different stations.
Nice.
And I just can't have a camera out there on me because
I was
1500s.
If we can come in before the crowds come in, and maybe or get a rehearsal or something like that. That way, then we can do some B footage when the crowd comes in, maybe a little bit later.
I assume that all those people just hang out and go out or do stuff after the days are over.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's it's a really. Yeah, she was saying that for Joel, they hire a lot of people his age. He's 18. They hire a lot of people that age.
That makes sense
to get out there because they're young and they can like push all those rides and stuff. And he's like, dude, they have so much fun because they end up all being good friends and hanging out and chilling out, doing the thing. And so when I had the opportunity, when I thought about it, I was like, man, I gotta do that.
Yeah.
And it's just something to take off your bucket list. I go so much, and I thought, man, I have a great accent. I can figure out what I'm gonna do. I can just do these different things that I've never done, and then
I would love to announce for the jousting. I think that would be
cool. Yeah, her friend runs the joust teams.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, they have an open mic. They have a Tuesday night open mic.
Really?
Yeah, one of the guys that runs the jousting thing. It's stand up comedy, and she's like, "You should come out there." I was like, "Oh, definitely will." That's my new
come
thing.
out there, hey, Pat,
and I'm gonna film
out there, man. That'd be cool.
What's the guy that does the puppet?
Yeo Joke House.
That might be true.
Some like Bob, something Bob.
Yo, Joe Cosmo. It's something, but I don't know. It's something that it's cool. And man, they have different ideas and stuff that they implement.
Yeah.
And you never know, man. We could come up with they do bonus structure, right? So if you're ever thinking about it, they do a bonus structure, and it's like cool stuff. Like I hope I'm not revealing any secrets, but it's just work.
Are we able to talk about this?
I mean, it is what it is. But like just working hard, like getting if you have the busiest station or people are just loving it and they can tell it's like the funniest station or stuff like that. And they have different things like the best haiku of the day, or the workers trying to come up with a haiku, and whoever has the best one can get something, or the best something. There's all these different things, which just push it to be fun.
You're gonna have to step up your workout game because that freaking food is too good not to eat, dude.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attempt. I mean, I live right here.
Yeah.
So that's the good thing. I'm like,
bike it?
I'm neighbors with. I could bike in the morning.
It's not that far.
I could break out the old rollerblades and hit the pavement.
Good, yeah.
Until I got to the road that leads up there, I'm like,
It's all. Well, you got that one hill going up Harris though, so that's gonna be.
But it gets dirt too. That's just
So,
I'll just drive, but it'll be fun because we're both gonna do it, both me and Joel. And
no, I think it's a good time, man. I think it's a great idea. Really good.
He's gonna try stuff, man. Like
Is it just Friday, Saturday, Sundays?
Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday.
Not bad though, man.
Yeah, Saturday and Sunday, and it's like I say, I could handle that.
Because that's not
And
work, man. I mean, that just sounds like too much.
I'll miss a lot of Panther games. I mean, I really will, and that was the only thing that kind of But then I thought, man, I could make, I can make some money for Christmas. I can make some extra money for this or that, and just stack it up, and pay off a couple credit cards or anything like that. Just look at different options.
What if you don't
Every
do
little
that?
bit
The
helps.
Panthers are 1-6.
Yeah, for sure. And then and we started Uber eating for fun.
Yeah, you can tell me about that. Yeah.
That's exciting, and it is exhilarating in a weird way, like because you can see how much money you're making right there on the thing. So you do an order, and it's like, oh, you have $45.
That's cool.
And then it's like you get a message like, oh, they tipped you $9.
Yeah,
and it's really cool, man. And it's not just food. You do different. Like I dropped off a pair of Jordans. I went and picked up a pair of Jordans from a shoe store, dropped those off. We dropped off probably about 13 orders and made $100 maybe.
Yeah.
that ain't bad at all.
Only spent $20 in gas. I mean, it's not too bad. So $80 if you count that. But
Dude, you're supplying us with good material. We could do an Uber ride along.
oh, dude, I'm telling you,
We could do an episode. You know what I
It's
mean?
fun.
On an Uber
It's
ride along.
fun.
We don't get out of the car, but we just podcast while we're
oh,
driving
dude,
around.
it's cool. Yeah,
And then when you pull up, you drop the order off. You come back in, and we continue.
Yeah.
To fly. I think that'd be cool, man. We good.
it's really easy and fun like that because I took we
Because
took
it's
Asher.
almost like, are we going to be in your town? You never know.
Dude, it's fun. It's so fun. We could bring your order to you.
You could. The
Like
Tuesday
that,
boys.
It was really easy and not hard at all.
Yeah.
And you can get popping where you can eat, and it really is just getting in the right area. So at first I didn't understand it. It was like, how does this work? And if you do Uber, you don't do Uber, and you're curious, this is how it works, right? You want to drive to populated areas, or not populated areas, but areas where restaurants are at.
Yeah.
Because there's restaurants where they're at, orders will come in, and then if you're
Mills,
closest to it, Concord Mills, University City,
Yeah,
Charlotte, different things like just different areas like that have a high volume, and then timing is a big thing too. People do that. They just pull up in
pick your
parking
route,
lots.
or do they pick the route for you?
It throws you on a route, probably the fastest
wherever you
route.
are.
Gotcha.
based on your
Yeah.
location, right?
Yeah, you won't get it if you're like if someone's closer than you and they take and they'll get it if they want it.
So you pretty much like ping it or peg it.
You could say no.
supposed to.
Yeah, you could
Yeah.
like, and you have to be smart too. And we realize this too because we picked up one order. It gives you a guesstimate, right, for what the order is going to be. So it's like, hey, you might make $10 based on a tip. Like this is the average for this distance. We picked up one here, all the way in Kannapolis, and took it to Midland. And I was like,
wow.
oh my god, we didn't realize at the time how much like we didn't look at it was like the second order we ever did. So we were just hyped to do it, and we're like, you know what, we're gonna take an L today if we have to, but it's just like a figuring out type thing. Excuse me, coughing, my god. No, you need some water.
Walsh.
You want to drink my water?
Frosh.
Oh, you can't drink it. You're sicky. Sicky.
Who's that Pumela? She did look a little.
Hey, thanks for the ice, Joel. God,
A little
bro.
washy sitting in the van. So I hope she feels better. Hope you feel better, Pam.
My son is just brutal. Like, I say, hey, give me some water, buddy.
Yeah. Oh man, you got
There you go.
You got to share with the people, man.
Hey.
What your boy got you.
I will. He got me no ice. Hold on, let me tell you what this boy got me. No ice. I said, hey man, give me some drink. You know, like if he asked me for a drink, I'd be like, oh, he must want a cold drink.
Fill you up.
I wouldn't be. You think I would think you wanted a lukewarm drink? Like maybe he wants something room temperature. Let me leave some stuff out. Like you see a bunch of juice on my counter for later.
Hey.
I mean, good lord, everything's in the fridge.
Hey, that's why I have daughters.
Everything's in the
You know what I'm saying? My daughters are considerate of their
Like this
father.
is.
Like a fourth full.
You know, stop. You know what this is?
It'll be half full.
You know what this is?
And you'll drink it.
It's like drinking bath water. Like he just scooped it up after the bath and just said, "Here it goes.
Here you go,
May the-
father.
May the force be with you."
There you go.
That's my cup that I got you.
It's not your cup. How is it? How does he say? Turn your voice down for a second.
got you.
Shh, shh. How is this? I say, oh, look at this cup. That's my cup. I got you. It's your cup you got me?
It sure is.
That's my cup. I bought you. That's my cup. I got you. Like, that is the
Therefore, it was my money.
craziest.
Therefore, it's mine, even though I
For
got
you,
it for
but it's
you.
mine.
Don't forget
I
where
don't-
it came from. Okay.
Yeah. Well, here's your cup you gave me.
I can
here's
take it back.
Here's your cup you gave me, son.
It's the power. He's enjoying
I'm
the
gonna
power.
drink and not. I'm gonna drink and not drink that water.
That's it. Give me the hot water. Look at his face.
Ew. Ew.
How do you and ew at the same time?
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. This guy.
See my look. When somebody messes up, that's
That is your go-to. Ooh. I've seen her. Have you seen her? He's a Kyle. Nick looks like he works for a union.
Yes.
Nick
been
looks
here
like he
4
raided the
years.
Capitol.
Nick looks like he's been on staff for years, 60.
Fire
of
me
them.
tomorrow. I'm gonna still be here.
Man, you are. Oof. I don't care. I built this place.
Tell you something, you little
Nick's
wicked
faces.
snapper. I was stamping steel when you were just in diapers.
Stamping
Don't
it.
you give me no lip. I've been putting these here parts
Every
together. When your
Mustang
daddy
from-
was swimming around in your daddy's balls.
Oh,
every Mustang from 76 to 82, I touched it.
touched it.
You know that old Lincoln Continental? Who you think put it together on the assembly line? Me.
I'm Lincoln.
Hold on a second.
I'm Lincoln.
Lincoln.
They named it after me. I'm Lincoln the Continental.
Joe, you got any glasses anywhere?
I see. You know,
I look like
I'm a man of perfect vision. I
look like
apologize.
the tool guy. You said
Let's see your glasses, Pam.
you said a crescent wrench.
Let's have an old
Let's see your glasses.
We don't have any
Give
crescent.
me your glasses
Why?
for
We
one
don't
second.
have any crescent wrenches. I told you that 2 times already. I tell you what. Why don't you go in the back there? Quarters pliers. Well, God darn it, find some. Care nothing about that. There you.
Well, damn it if I do, and damn it if I don't. I could give 2 poops.
Well, Leonard, you look constipated. You look like you're blocked up. You look blocked up.
I ain't pooped in weeks.
I could tell. You got that look.
I
on
could
your face.
tell.
You go.
I could tell. I look like Ryan's old roommate, Steve.
You do look like a Steve with big jaws. Big jaw Steve is what I called you.
My God. I look like I play Madden for a living.
Can you imagine us being this old still doing a podcast? Welcome back to the Tuesday podcast. I'd get up to go poop, but I already did. So with that being said, we're going ahead and get this thing going.
Hold on.
Wait, it's all right.
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm the one that
Podcast is
always-
brought to you by Depends. Start
I'm
living
the
your
one-
life with Depends.
How about them?
I'm the
Let's
one
talk
that
about
always
it.
looks like he's looking at something but never says anything.
But how come as you got older, you got more Asian? You's a Chinese lady now. My damn. Used to be a white country woman. Now you just an old Chinese woman. Now I'm tripping.
Old Korean lady over there.
My God.
What's wrong? You got that lazy eye going on over there. You got jock itch and psoriasis. Get your
My God.
Get your
My God.
that antiseptic. Clean that right up.
I know y'all about to crackers ain't
Listen, I
talking
was
about
at
me.
the old K&P today, and they
Yep,
had
yep.
pork and beans on sale. They actually $4 for $4. Can you believe it?
Don't pass. Don't pass.
There, you got to get that. A good bargain's a good bargain.
I'd take it.
You know what I'm saying. I went to the old movie theater down at the old gym theater. They're still doing. They went up on their prices. You just could watch a good old flick for like $3.50. Now you got to pay $7.45.
I'll wait till.
I said, how am I going to buy some popcorn? I can't
tell you.
without popcorn.
I'll wait till it comes out on VHS and I'll just rent it, you know?
Oh, man, so you and your fancy VHS, I'm still running on Betamax over here.
My God, step out into the light. My God. Remember that time you had hair?
Don't get me started.
I don't.
You old bean eating something.
My God.
There starving me, don't you do it.
My God.
At least I can hold. Listen. I can hold water. Huh? You just go ahead and poop pee all over yourself. I remember when you had bladder control.
Hey, I'll tell you right now.
I'm so sorry for whoever listens to this.
Take them off.
I'm gonna tell you right now. You want to cross the line? That's fine, but you don't talk about me
Brought Joel out of character. I'm
like
sorry.
that.
I'm sorry.
You don't talk about me like that.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bag on your bladder control. You have perfect bladder control. That's not true.
You know what? I can pee for days.
For days.
They call me the stream.
Remember, you're the Kegelmeister. He's the master of the Kegel.
He's the ribber.
I do this thing every year. This is gross. I don't know why I'm telling you. I set up all these glasses and I do Christmas cards. Ding, ding, and I just shoot. I shoot. They call them PBs. And I'll just be pecking them off there.
You doing Carol of the Bells?
Just as the man. I don't.
Bro, this is just a podcast. This is what it is.
This is just mouth. This is just mind throw up today.
That's all it is. Sometimes this is what we do. I tell you what is exciting. I tell you what is exciting, man.
Tell me.
Right after September comes October, and October means what? Halloween. And then right after Halloween, especially on the 31st, what goes up?
Christmas trees. People's
October
Christmas
31st.
trees and lights.
That's what I'm saying, man. We're getting so much closer. We're 43 days from, I got to say, Joel's favorite holiday of all time.
From old Saint Nick joining us.
Hey.
Yeah, I just want to know. I want y'all to know this year.
Down for the Carol of the Breweries.
Let me tell y'all something. This year,
Yes.
I'm finna decorate like the Griswolds. Like I'm going in.
Yeah. Because you were just moving in. Last year. For Christmas.
I caught no opportunities for that.
Yeah, so this year, man, we're going to do it. We're going to do it up, huh? We're going to make sure St. Nick knows where to land. Okay.
So, the garage has been cleaned out.
Nice. Ooh. You know what that means?
Sexy time dancing. I need a ripper.
Boom. Now, you're going to get one in your stocking, my friend.
I will give it back.
Get one.
I'll say no thank you.
I'll keep mine.
Oh, it's so funny.
It didn't work out because my vest is so bright.
That's a good time right there.
You say, oh, wow.
He tries to float off into the background.
Nick, shut up. Oh, God.
It's all good.
I'll keep it.
You're going to wake up one morning and you're going to say, you're going to hear it before you see it.
The Ripper.
Huh?
The Ripper.
Have you ever wanted to celebrate, but you were too ashamed of your body? Get yourself a Ripper. He's like, holy smokes, he did it. They're going to do it Saturday morning cartoon style.
Rippers?
Get a rip, get a hip, come down standing with rippers. Yeah. And you can be like, holy smokes.
He did it. I can't believe it.
Why did I give
Man,
it back?
please give it back. That's what I was saying. Come on, Lord.
I'm going to say,
how dare you take that from me?
I sold it.
You sold it? Hey, you sold it and yep. I got nothing for that.
He said, yeah. That's cool.
Remember this, Nick. It's perspective. I got a knife.
You do have a knife. You do have a knife. And I have an idea.
Nick saw I sold it.
Nick has a ripper.
Profit.
So-
Hey, that's a quarter more than I had yesterday. So
It's
hey,
100% profit, Joel. That's 100% profit.
what did you sell? What did you sell? Huh? What did you invent and sell?
Gonna go buy
Nothing.
blow pop.
Huh?
The Tripper.
The Tripper. What does the Tripper do?
It's a shoe. You press a button and it goes like this. It goes shink. You trip somebody. A shinka. It's brilliant. Think about this, Nick. You're at the game and you're like, who doesn't want to trip this guy? But I don't want to get caught. Shink. Shink. And then he goes, and then like he trips and falls. Oh my God. Ripper.
Come on, man. Let's go.
The Ripper and the
We
Tripper.
got a partnership, right? Huh?
And rip.
Are you tired of seeing the other team winning? Huh? You trip them before you rip them.
That's great.
That's just that's
Genius.
money right there.
That's marketing. That's called partnership marketing, man. Huh?
Yeah, I
The
think
bottom of the
that's
shoe goes, whoosh, it trips them.
yeah.
What
Gets
do
him.
you do? You stand over them and you
Trip
go.
their soul.
Yeah.
Rip. You gotta rip to the nip though, or else it doesn't count.
That's what I'm saying. It's got to go nip to nip. On the,
If you could invent one thing, what would it be?
if I could invent one thing, what would it be? That's a,
No limitations in what you can do.
no limitations.
You got it.
Man, if I could invent one thing, what would it be? I'd want to create something that's helpful, something that people actually need. I know what I want to do. I'd want to invent like a way to help you maybe focus and concentrate more. You know, what I mean? I don't know, maybe something you can wear, maybe
Like an Adderall hat.
not necessarily ADHD hat. No, just something that can kind of help you. You know, because you know how sometimes we got to take our supplements, but just imagine
Yeah.
maybe something you can put on that just will help you kind of focus in the moment, and then you can take it off. You know.
It had to be stylish, I think.
Yeah. It had to be
Maybe.
probably something like some type of glasses or something like that can kind of just help you, focus on your goals or focus on what's going on in front of you. You know what I mean? And maybe you just wear it for a certain time of day or wear it when you're kind of in the mix and you need it the most. Maybe something like that. I don't know. I'm spitballing here. Something else cooler will come to mind.
I'm throwing it out
I'm
there.
throwing it out there. It's a good question, and I did not want to answer it. So something that will kind of help you focus a little bit better. You wear it.
Okay.
You do your thing, you take them off, and you go back. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you Patsy?
I know this will come back to haunt me because it can be turned into so many different things. I was going to say the ultimate cure, like
For everything?
for, like any terminal illness.
Never be terminal. You die, but you just don't die of illness.
The government would be after you, by the way.
Yep. I say,
I think a limitless pill would be fun,
it
too.
would almost be. I don't want to
What?
say that. It'd be. I would do it more for like the younger population, in a sense.
Yeah.
So to give them a chance to live instead of like kids that get like terminal cancer at 6 or 7 or something like that. In a sense of someone who's like 50 and gets like cancer because they smoked all their life or something like that.
Yeah, I got you on that one. I think I would like to invent, like, there are a lot of people that suffer from, it's like, it's called,
Premature ejaculation.
no, not, you're disgusto.
You got one in the chat. Dirty
like,
boy.
I mean, that's
Tur-
what like if that's
like-
what your face was saying.
they go by, they suffer from, like, turtle head, turtle head,
I hate that I went serious.
turtle head with no hair. They suffer from this thing called turtle head with no hair. And I would like to invent a cure and just like something that you just sprinkle on it and it just grows their hair back for them.
Like a chia pet.
Like I could like even if they didn't want to, I could just like and they would just go instant. I think I would invent it for you because of what you said that one day.
What did I say?
I wish I had that hair right there.
Part of me is grateful. The other part of me is speaking.
I
Just
didn't
know
invent
there's more
that.
grateful than speechless. Just know that in my heart.
You know, I did not invent that turtle.
I don't know why I gotta get serious with him.
Turtle like
Turtle head had no.
Turtle head in the hair.
Turtle Hedogopolis.
Turtle head had no hair.
Turtle head.
Turtle head had no hair. It's
Turtle head had no
real.
hair. He suffers from turtle head had no hair.
I suffer from turtle head. I have no hair. I need that on a T-shirt as well.
What does that mean? I resemble a turtle head.
Turtle head that has no hair.
I mean, could you imagine a turtle with hair?
When turtle pops up, he's like, I'm offended.
Okay.
Turtle head has no hair.
I would cure. I would cure your.
I'm joining you soon.
No,
No.
hold on to it. Start using that. Start using the stuff now,
shaking.
Pat. Do it.
Hey,
I gotta start just going out longer.
So Joe, you're saying you bust in while I'm asleep, sprint me
Yeah.
up.
I said this. Listen, I said this. I'm gonna cuss. I said I'm the hair fairy, bitch. And then I run out.
You go.
Yeah, I jump it right off my elbow, and I get a patch of hair right there.
We would figure out that Joe was the hair fairy.
I'd have like a Band-Aid on for weeks. You're all, what's going on? I don't know.
Hey, right after you say that, what you gonna say? Have a sniff.
Have a sniff. That would be the word. It'd be so funny. Just hit him with the hair fairy.
I'm crying.
Would you wake up? Would you? Okay, let's say. Would you? Oh, yeah. You're welcome. What would you do, Nick?
Sweet abuela. What would if I woke up with hair?
Yeah, like if you and there was hints that it was because something I did. I hit you with it.
I would cry. I would cry tears of joy.
Yeah, so you
Cry
would.
tears of joy.
Oh man, you'd be like, oh,
I'd be
oh
grateful.
my god, man.
Here's
like
here
Tim
would
Allen
be the
and
thing
Santa
though.
Claus.
I would have a
I've been
big,
cured.
I would have a big choice to make. I would have a major choice to make. Think
Like,
about
do
this,
you-
right? I haven't
yeah,
had
I'm
hair
saying-
in a long time. How am I gonna
Yeah.
style it? What am I gonna do?
Hey, what would you do?
What's the first style I get? You know what I mean?
What
Do I
if-
walk
and what
in-
if
do I
you-
walk in and say, hey, just whatever you want to do?
What if it gave you the wrong texture? Like if there was no
What
like,
if he gave you the white
fudge.
patch?
like white dude hair? Like you look like Ken.
At this point,
Jet
I
blonde,
could
just
care
jet
less.
blonde.
That would be so crazy if you had hair like that, like Ken, like Ryan Gosling in that movie.
Oh, dude, I'd be
Like go from
blonde, like-
tight.
turtle head and no hair. You know what I mean? Like go from turtle head and no hair to Ken.
The
That would
Ken.
be awesome.
Oh man, yeah.
Cute.
I already know how to style it too.
Nobody
I already know how I
would
can
believe
see
it.
it. I could see it.
What would you do?
You got a wig on, Nick?
What'd you
got a
do,
wig? And
Nick?
Nick's like, no, I don't have a wig. I just woke up one day.
You know what I'm gonna do? You honestly want to know the hairstyle I would have?
Tell me. Oh my, I see you.
Oh,
Well, tell
man
me.
bun. I'm going man bun.
Whoa, you want to go? You would want it
Fade it on the sides, man bun it up. You know what
here,
I mean?
up there, into a ball of man.
Yeah.
Man, you'd be strong.
After having no hair for so long, of course it's got to be long. You know what I mean? I would go from turtle head that has no hair.
Turtle head have no hair.
A rough disease. You have
Turtle head had
cured
no
it.
hair, right? To flowing, beautiful locks of just gold. And
That's true.
I'm not gonna cut it.
Man.
I'm not gonna cut it off. I'm gonna keep it.
You just
long.
let it grow. You would just like I'm over like growing it. Like it's gonna go to my feet.
I don't
Nick's
think I would
like,
go
"Oh."
that long. I think shoulder length, and then we
Looking like a damn Saiyan.
to a man bun. Yeah, I'd be looking like Trunks. You know what I mean? You have no clue, man. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand my plight, man. Y'all have been blessed to continue to have beautiful sets of hair.
All right, what about this? What if you woke up really dark skinned? Like you were black now. Like you. Like people would not think you were mixed anymore. Like they're
Yeah.
like, oh, there he is.
He's dark, but I look the same. I'm just dark.
Yeah, you're dark.
I look weird. It'd be really weird.
Okay, okay.
Because I don't have super dark features. You know what I mean? Like
Agree. Okay, so
I just
what if
don't.
they
Like
kind
it would look weird. I would look like I'd look like I went blackface. Like it would
So-
look really bad.
it's just me. Shut up, you racist.
Exactly, bro. You know what I mean?
What would you do? What would you do like if you woke up really dark skinned?
I mean, what can I do? What can I do? Yeah, like what?
Like what would you would scare the crap out of your daughter.
Bro, first I scared the crap out of my
Your
wife.
wife?
Even before, because she's waking up to this. You know what I mean? Like,
You have the same voice.
Put the light on. Put the light on. Be like, nope.
Nick changed his voice. Oh, shit. Oh, dude, that would be so crazy. Who the hell are you?
I'm just saying.
I don't know why. I don't know why I made it sound like that.
I don't have dark skin features. You know, like
I know.
I would look weird. Like, especially
You'd be a black white dude. You'd be like a
would.
black guy who looks like a white dude.
That's
Like,
it.
Man, you look like you could be a white guy.
Yeah. Well, because I was. You know what I mean? Like
I am.
In a prior life.
Okay, how about this, Nick? What if you woke up with brown eyes? You lost your blues.
the greenies. Oh man.
Yeah, you lost your green. Sorry. What
I
would
look
you
like my
do?
brother.
Would you be sad?
I would be sad.
Yeah, does Mike has brown eyes?
Mike has brown eyes. I'd look like my brother. Yeah.
Oh, you would be real twins then.
We'd be twins for real. Yeah.
How-
I would be
would you
sad.
be-
I love my green eyes. I really do.
Yeah, for sure. I do too. I do too.
Sometimes, Joe, you just say the sweetest thing.
It's why we're best friends.
Even though you diagnosed turtle head has no hair.
I didn't diagnose you. You were born with it.
I was not born with.
No, like
turtle head
you
has
had
no
it in your.
hair.
It just
This is
well,
not
as you got
made
old,
for
yeah, it was
me.
genetic. It was
It's not
genetic.
you.
Yeah.
I grew with it. It wasn't okay.
I bet if you looked at your DNA, there would be a strand for turtle head. I had no hair.
Did you get bit
I
by
would
a
believe
turtle
that.
when you were younger?
No, I didn't get bit by a turtle, Pat. What do you?
I mean,
Get out of
Spider-Man.
here! All right, this isn't. You know what I mean? This is the comic books. This is real life.
You know,
okay? If I was bit by a turtle, I'd have a shell.
Oh, fair enough. You'd be a ninja turtle.
Okay, what about this? Here's the last question for you, Nick.
Okay.
What would you do? And you woke up and you were 170 pounds again.
Spandex. All spandex, baby. No, man. I'm going straight to.
Would you be mad or would you be happy?
I would.
Because you wouldn't have all your muscles. You'd be like,
I'd be a beanpole.
you'd be like you were in high school almost.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if the frame was right, you know what I mean. I guess it would. Be
Yeah,
bad.
no, for
And
real.
I could shop at.
No, you're the same guy. Like, okay, let's say, okay, you wake up and you're 133 again,
Yeah.
like you were in high school.
Oh,
Same
it would
body.
look right.
You were 133 in high school?
I was 126 in high school.
Jesus Christ.
So you wake up, Nick, you got the same same facial hair, but you're like, you're little Nick.
Weird.
You're
My
little
head would be
Nick.
humongous.
That is no lie.
I'd really have turtle head that has no hair, a skinny body. Because at least I have the body to fill out not having
You know,
hair.
you
I
lost
would,
your shell.
yeah, I would look like I literally was peeled out of my shell. You know what I mean? Like, I
Dude,
I
that would be
bobblehead.
something. Oh my gosh, that would be
Be
something
bobblehead.
strong.
It wouldn't be right. But again, like I said,
Man.
I'd be able to shop at Hollister again. So you know, perspective.
What about I have a knife.
Yeah,
That is a good. That is a.
I got one for you. I got one for you. I got one for you. What if you woke up and
Okay.
you were bald,
I mean, oh man, I've thought about that many a times.
and then you were the turtle head that has no hair? I'm having fun with this. I'm having fun with this phrase at this point.
I would have to go. I would have to go tan so that my head and body matched. Because if not, I'm gonna look like I'm wearing a head cap, like a white head cap. Like it would be the weirdest thing
You would
ever.
look like
I
you
would,
were wearing a
You'd
ball,
be
like
like
a
the
prosthetic
farmers
ball
that-
cap. Yeah, you would.
yeah, I'd wear hats.
Farmers that take their hats off and you can see like the little
Yeah.
half circle in the back of their head.
I would hope that I went bald entirely.
Would
not
you?
just
Would you keep the? Would you keep
not
the
like-
beard to compensate, or would you like?
Yeah, it wouldn't
take it
come.
off.
I would
You
just.
got to keep the beard.
I'd keep it. Yeah, I would not want the cul-de-sac. I would hope that the Lord took my hair off all the way to the neck.
Yeah.
Like just, I lost every bit of
Peel
it.
the whole thing back. Yeah, thank you, Lord. Yeah,
I never had a shave, bro. Just when I lost one, I lost all of them.
yeah.
You know, like I would wear a lot of hats, probably. You know, I think that would be one.
But the thing about hats, man, they after a while, man, they just sometimes are unbearable. That's why I don't wear them a good amount of the, especially in the summertime. Oh, it's brutal.
That's true.
Because I
You
was
just
sweating
you
and
just
stuff.
collecting sweat in that cap, man.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't even wear your nice hats because you're just gonna sweat the heck out of them. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
you can mess them up.
So
Pat, what if you woke up a hot 300?
oof, it'd be a oof.
Just thick, just ready.
Big
I
body.
don't think my joints could handle it.
That's the wrong answer. What would you do?
That's the only. That's only what 50 pounds.
Pat would say, "I'd eat. I'd go get something to eat. What else would I do?"
I'd be like, "Hey, who I am?
I don't know.
Here I am." Like, well, what is one thing? Like, let's see. Or what if? I'm trying to think of a good one. There's so many to get Nick on.
You know, there's two other people.
So,
on this. There's two other people on this podcast. Just in case you need me to run that by you, but I mean, whatever. I'm cool with it. I got a question. I got a question for you. Right? If they said, Joel, we want to experiment a brand new bionic arm, and we want you to be the candidate, right? But you got to choose. Is it going to be the left or is it going to be the right?
Yeah, I'm dropping that lefty.
You going to drop the lefty?
Definitely.
Huh?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Because I still got to be able to. Yeah, I still got to be able to handle my business. If someone comes at me.
Yeah. Yeah. In case there's some right, because you always want to be ready. Fist up.
Come at me.
Yeah.
In case
Yeah.
that kid.
What if they
These
said
nuts
it's like,
are ready.
but what they said, but it's like it's fully experimental.
Yeah.
So it might.
I mean,
only
if
work
it was like I could die, no,
like 25% of the time.
no way.
No.
I need an arm all the time. I have a
What if,
baby.
let's say
I
you
have
lost
to
in
be
an
able to-
accident and like that's your
Yeah, totally. Yep, I'm
Yeah.
taking it.
yeah.
Anything
even
that
at
could-
25%
Dude, I'm
of
taking
the time.
anything. Yeah. Because I think it would be stupid, like having ghost like phantom arms and stuff like that would be trippy. But you know,
I got another for you. What if you woke up and you had a glass eye?
I don't know. I wouldn't be able to see. I'd be like this. Just had a glass eye in there.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be something. It'd be like a marble. How about? Oh, here's a good. Here, see, this is one I think that you could like think about like this. What if you woke up and all your tattoos were gone?
Ooh, that's interesting.
I wouldn't hate that.
You'd be okay with it?
I'd be okay with it.
Would you leave it or start fresh?
Start fresh. Not that I hate
start-
it. I mean, I love my tattoos. Don't get me wrong. No, I love my tattoos, but there's some things I wish I could have done different. And if I could, like,
Tiger stripes.
never,
Tigers.
never.
Skin ripped off.
No, I'd be a turtle.
Metal underneath
Yeah.
it. Dang,
No, I just,
hey.
and I love my tattoos. Don't get me wrong. I just, with a clean slate, there's some things that I wish I had gotten done that I can't do now. You know, because it's like every time you see a new tattoo or a new trend that goes out, it's like, dang, I wish I'd have done that. But
Yeah.
for me, it'd be a clean slate. Or I might choose not to do it again. You know what I mean? Because it's like, oh, I've had two tattoos already. Yeah, been there, done that. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't hate that. You know what I mean?
Joel, would you sleeve up your left arm?
Yeah.
We need to sleeve up our left arms.
I think I'm gonna go here for sure.
Yeah.
Also be here. I'm really glad that I didn't make the stupid decision when I was in California to get a neck tattoo.
Yeah, I'm with you, Nita.
It was really close. Like it was really one of those moments where I was
We
like
might
sitting.
have had to rethink our friendship for like half a second.
It was gonna say jinx,
I'm glad you did.
and they would have put
So
me in
glad
jail. I
really been so happy and proud. Yeah, to know.
I'm like, hey, what's up? Hey, it would have looked like I always had a turtleneck on. That's the
It'd
worst.
have been like, yo, Nick, what's
You get a few in Nick that you get like
you
right
want something?
Dang, what if I had like jinx shame
Oh, no.
underneath there like this? And I was like, hey, let's do a podcast. What if I had it wherever I had hair? Like I had a mustache of jinx shame, had eyebrows that said jinx shame.
Anytime you
I
shave
had,
off his mustache, you just
it said jinx shame.
Under your armpit.
Put it everywhere, like anywhere there's anywhere there's my eyelids. Jinx.
Inside of your ear, it says cheek shame.
It says jinx shame. There's always 1, 2.
That's what I'm saying.
Left,
like,
right,
on the inside
yeah.
of your jinx shame. Like on the inside
Dude,
of your
that
ear.
is so funny. The jinx. Oh, that's so dumb. That is.
You know anybody that's ever had their like the inside of their nostrils? Like,
No, I don't think so. No. Hey, you think that would give me like they give me some clout?
yeah. I mean,
Like boom, boom, boom,
yeah, just
boom,
Jinx Shame.
boom.
I think a lot of people first would be like, who's Jinx Shame?
I say he's raw.
He's wrong. He's too real. He's too real.
Yeah. Hey, man. Well, I think it's been fun. I know
Oh,
we.
man, it's been a good time, man.
Yeah,
We've
I
been
think
all
it was
over the podcast. Good,
This
good,
was
good.
definitely No direction, but definitely a fun conversation.
We got a brand new disease, and so if there's anybody else out there that shares my pain, hey, I want you to call the hotline, 1-900 Turtle Hair has no.
No, Turtle Hair had no hair.
Turtle Hair has no hair. To talk to a counselor today.
A representative, we're here.
Representative counselor Joe for Turtle Hair has no hair.
That's right. You can talk to a counselor, Leonardo, Raphael, Michelangelo, or Donatello.
Yeah. And Master Splitter is always here. If you need to talk.
Turtle Head have no hair.
Yeah, you can also find us on Temu.com. Brought to you by Temu.
That's funny.
Maybe we get a Temu sponsorship before they tank. You know what I mean? Just to say, hey, who else?
I think it's here for a while. I think it's here for a while.
I don't think it's going to get a 32 cent.
That's funny.
Knife.
All right, run us out. Let's go, Patty.
Me?
No, Nick. Sorry, I don't know why I said that.
Good. Well, we're at the end of the podcast.
My bad.
Hope you guys had a
Dookie Duke.
Right now, it's the part of the. I thought Pat was going to hit us with the shameless plugs, man. Anyway,
I thought so too, but I guess I messed up. My bad.
This is part of the show where we hit our shameless plugs, and we're going to start where Pat right with Pat.
Oh my God,
I can't even talk right now. We're going to start with Pat. Pat, go ahead and hit us with the shameless plugs before we get out of here.
At Tuesday on all social media. Be careful with sharp objects, cutting paper like a razor blade. And I don't even know my socials, my personal socials.
Get it together.
YouTube.com/Tuesday, CHWSDY. You can see all of our podcast episodes as well as the old challenge videos. And we still have some new ones coming whenever I can actually edit them. And
one of these days, you're going to love me.
If you're listening to this or watching this on Spotify, make sure you hit that follow button. If you are watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. And please hit that like and notifications bell so you get a notification every time we release a new episode or video.
True that. Nico, hey.
Joe.
Oh, me? Okay. No, it's... but you guys can find me on Instagram. I think it's Jinx Shame.
Yeah.
Right here and right here. Everywhere. And then you can find it on TikTok, which is a good spot for me, which is, I think it's Jinx Shame. What is it under the PLU Joel?
PLU Joel.
PLU Joel. And then on Facebook, I think it's just Joel Reyes. Yeah. So check me out.
Yeah.
Your turn.
All right. Man, you can catch me on Instagram.
Black Nick.
That's it. You can catch me on Instagram at The Real Black Nick. No, you can catch me on Instagram as Rick Dynasty 1. I'm on Twitter as The Real Juan Hogan. And, of course, you can find me on TikTok, Nick Clemency Comedy. Before we get out of here, I do want to leave on a serious note. This month is Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. We make a lot of jokes here on the podcast, but we realize suicide is no laughing matter. So our heart goes out to those that have suffered loss of friends and family and all those affected by suicide. I know myself, and I'm pretty sure between the three of us, we all know somebody that took their life unnecessarily. And so, please reach out to those that are going through that right now. Just know that we as a team are with you guys, and we're here for you guys. And so, if you want to relieve just kind of a name of somebody that you lost down in the comment, we want to help you share in their memory, so that one day we can keep people from killing themselves for whatever reason. So with that, we thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate everybody. Like Pat said, make sure you go back, check out our old podcast. Before I get out of here, anything else? Joel, Pat, before we go?
Good.
No, I just had a good time, and a cure's coming.
All right. See you guys. Peace out.